Well, hello everybody. It's Wednesday. Took off work today and I drove up to the mountains and was going to go camping up in the national forest, and got up there and everything was either snowed, iced, or just muddy, and just really couldn't find a good spot, and it was pretty chilly and the wind was blowing pretty hard, so I decided to leave from up there because it's supposed to freeze again tonight and all that would turn into ice, and it was going to make it a little difficult getting out of there in the morning. So I went over to Shenandoah River State Park here in Virginia. I've been here before. I was here last winter, I think, and there were a few people here. And today there's a camper over here, but there's no vehicle, so I don't know whether they're staying there and have gone off for today, or not sure what they're doing. But here's my site, and they've got the roads cleared, and everything looks good. I'm at site 17, and I'm in the truck camper today in the Project M 4-wheel camper. If I'd have known I was coming here, I probably would have brought the X195 just to have a little more amenities. I'm paying for water and paying for power that I don't have access to in the Project M. I picked this site because the table was clear. There's no snow on it. Fire pit's pretty clean. And it's a short walk from the pad here over to the table in the fire pit. So I can kind of clear that off a little bit with my shovel here in a minute, and hopefully that'll melt some. Get me a path over there. And I've got Parker Dog with me. I haven't taken her out of the truck yet, but just kind of wanted to let you know what the plan was. And of course we're overpacked, got a lot of junk in there. We'll use a diesel heater tonight, and I don't know if you can see that or not, but we'll use the H-Calorie diesel heater. I got the Blue Eddy charging with the Blue Eddy charger 1, and that's the Dometic CF X3, I think. It's 45 liter, and all my camping gear up there. So this is going to be home for tonight, and we're going to get things cleaned up and probably get a fire going just because, and we'll go from there, and probably going to cook some hamburgers later. That's the plan for now. We'll see if the campground's open up here. Hopefully the gate's not locked. It's supposed to be open all year. The day use area. Cannot imagine anybody up here camping, but you never know. This little campground up here has 10 spots, I think. Got a little dump station to the left. I'm sure it's open. Gate is open. Definitely spinning a little bit. It is a fee area. I don't think anybody's back here. It says camping fee $5 per site. Still spinning a little bit. Somebody did drive back here though. I was out here a couple weeks ago. I didn't camp. I just rode through just to see what it was all about. Do have trash. The door's open on the pit toilet, so spot right there. There's a reservoir or a dam about a mile up the road here. I may travel up there to see if it's any better. I don't know if you can camp up there or not, but I may drive up there to see if it's clearer. She's a shaker. asphalt, which is good because I don't think I'd be able to get up if it was not melted like this. Roll that Parker dog out and let her try the bathroom. We'll go up here and take a picture of the reservoir, I reckon. Well, we're staying up here on the dam at Home Quarry. A little windy, a little chilly. Everything covered in snow. And some traffic up here. Well, where are we gonna go now, Parker? We'll get down here out of the mountain, get some cell phone service, and see where else we can go. I think we'll go to the Shenandoah River State Park. I think they're open in the winter. I can drive over there and see if there's any spots that aren't quite as snowy.
Turn left onto Daughter of Stars Drive. Then you will arrive at your destination.
Just let old Parker dog out. Hopefully she'll find somewhere to hang out. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that little shovel off of the rack there and shovel this little path over to the fire pit. It is graveled, I think, so shouldn't be too bad. Go. I'm gonna go ahead and get the H-Calorie toolbox diesel heater hooked up so I don't have to do that later tonight. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get a pot of coffee on. So basically, it is on. Let's see what we're doing over here. Well, we're pulling a 1020, and I can hook up the solar that's on top of the Project M. It's only 200 watt panel up there. And we're getting 100 watts, so 103. One of the good things about this spot is over here to the left or right of me, there's no camping spots over there. There's just woods over here on this side, and then there's no one behind me. And it looks like we're going to end up using about 22% of the battery because it's 79, so bringing in 100. So it'll take a while to get that back up. But I drink a lot of coffee. I just don't drink strong coffee. Gives me the jitters. I told my wife I was going to do this. There's 3 people I watch on YouTube that do it. It's Adventure Out There, Brian I think's his name, and then there's Kevin Wald, and who's the other guy? Camper that it's a wooden truck camper. I have to remember his name. I do watch his videos, but I forgot his name. Anyway, I'm gonna do a little impersonation of all 3 of them, and this is when they taste their coffee. The Kevin guy, he does this. Pours his coffee, he kind of shakes it up because he drinks instant coffee, and then he sees if it spews over, takes the pressure off, and he perfection. That's Kevin. And then I'm gonna figure out what that other guy's name is, and I'll put it in the put it below. Sorry about that. I can't remember. He's out from Oregon somewhere, I think. Really nice guy. Seems to be nice anyway. When he does his, he goes out in the morning and he sits on his little porch and he takes his coffee and he goes, whoa! Makes a big old yell sound like, that's hot, wow, something like that. And then the other guy, he's just strange. I don't know, Brian, I'm sorry, it's a strange way to drink coffee, but I know it's just something you do. He'll make his coffee, he grinds it up, and he does a pour over type coffee. And when he drinks it, it's kind of like, and then he kind of hugs his cup and he goes, and he's kind of like, he's just like loving his coffee. That's good. It's funny though. It's their little trademark, I guess. Right now it's really sunny and it's probably about 45 and the wind has died down. Where I went this morning, man, it was probably 6 inches of snow, a sheet of ice underneath of that, and then water if you got through the ice underneath of that. And the wind was probably blowing 25 miles an hour. And you know, I had to put a four-wheel low. I thought I was gonna get stuck back there. So I decided I didn't want to stay back there because it's supposed to get out into about 20. And I figured all that would freeze up and I'd get stuck back there. But anyway, I'm gonna go over here and enjoy this cup of coffee and get me a fire going, and we'll go from there. Like my trail might have helped out some, at least for not walking through snow. And then you can put a little bit of kindling in there for you. I use these fire starters. I pick them up at Walmart. I've never seen anybody use them, so I don't know. They work. That's all I can tell you. How's that? There's the fire starters I was talking about. They're Duraflame fire start cubes on them, and these Duraflame lighters, I get them from Walmart also, and they don't have that child-proof switch on it where you got to hold one switch and push the other. And that thing will burn about, probably 10 minutes. So I finished hooking up the diesel heater. Just have that flex hose insulated, goes into that custom made bracket that I bought from a guy out in California, I think. It's got the remote that works really well. You can put it on thermostat or cut it on, cut it off, or just set it at a temperature or put it on a fan speed and it'll stay there. Getting ready to cook some baked beans and have some potato salad and some of these hamburgers, and I'm getting ready to put the bacon on. Got some cheese. I think we're gonna do a double cheeseburger tonight. Let's see. That one's done. I think that one's done. Not gonna really put any salad on my bacon cheeseburger, but I'm gonna put some bacon. Get a little potato salad. Let's see here. See if I can pick this can of beans up without dropping them everywhere. Let's see, how about that cheeseburger? Some red skin potatoes and the potato salad. I'm gonna eat the beans right out of the can. I don't need a drink right now, but I'll get one in a minute. Well, we got it. We got the hamburger made. It's pretty done. And that whole thick bacon and the what is it, hickory bacon flavored burger sauce, I guess. It's pretty good. Potato salad's good. Beans are good. Oh well, that's it for tonight as far as food. Things here I get on Amazon. The Handy Clean, rinse-free, sanitize, and wipes. 99.9% kill all the bacteria in just 30 seconds. I bought these when I go camping where I don't need to wash dishes and stuff. I use paper plates and plastic forks and stuff, but when it comes to cleaning the cooking utensils, I really wipe everything down with a paper towel, and then I wipe everything off with these, and it cuts the grease and the oils and cleans everything up. And I ain't died yet, so it must be working. We're inside the Project M now, and I got a sleeping bag and a blanket up there with the computer. Extra blanket down on the rug there. She's just sniffing around trying to figure her spot out. Well, we're inside the Project M for tonight. It's about dark. Got right chilly out there once the sun went down. Wind picked up. So I'm just gonna lay in here and watch a little YouTube and see how the night goes. I don't think there's any precipitation in the forecast, so we should have a dry night. And we got the H-calorie diesel heater working. I got a speed bump. Well, good morning, everybody. We're up here on the Skyline Drive in the Shenandoah National Park. Just taking a little trip back from Front Royal to Waynesboro, Virginia. Went camping last night and had a pretty good night. I think it got down to about 17. The wind was blowing pretty good. Got up this morning, it was around 28. It's currently 27 up here on the mountain. And not too breezy, not too bad. Spitting snow a little bit. Hope we have this thing open all the way through. 109 miles from this entrance to the exit I need to take. That is a wall full of ice right there. So I don't know if anybody else is out here or not. Virginia, we do have some beautiful places. You get away from the cities. Yeah, I know our cities have a lot of history, but if you just want nature and quiet, you know, get out in the mountains, get on the beaches. Seen quite a few deer today. Oh yeah. The old whitetail. Big Meadows. Skyline Drive. Come on, Parker Dog. Let's go potty. That's a right nice little pull off here. Nice little cedar tree. Give Parker a little place to run there. Well, we're riding the Skyline Drive through the Shenandoah National Park here in Virginia. We've done about 70 miles of it so far. I think we have maybe another 30, 40 miles to go. And we should be up on Afton Mountain near Waynesboro, in between Waynesboro and Charlottesville. I think I'm gonna go ahead and ride it out instead of getting off and give that a shot. It's a little icier on this side than it was at the beginning. Be careful up that part. Get your foot caught. Well, the road is closed. I guess the snow is worse that way. And I was only 25 miles from where I needed to get off at. Now I got to backtrack 15 miles. Dang, going. And they just kind of closed everything up. That's a pretty good view right there. Beautiful.